Dry and windy conditions have much of Siouxland under fire weather warnings tonight, with a number of area fire departments spending time battling grass fires this afternoon. Take a look at this video. This is from Wayne, Nebraska. Fire crews spent part of their afternoon battling a large grass fire that started just west of that northeast Nebraska town. Now you can see the large plume of smoke that the fire created. We're still working to learn more details about this fire from fire officials in Wayne at this hour.
There are 10 Woodbury County communities now under burn bans because of dry conditions. The state fire marshal imposed the bans in Anthon, Correctionville, Cushing, Danbury, Mobile, Odo, Pearson, Salick, Sergeant Bluff, and Sloan fire districts this afternoon, after they determined that conditions in these areas are such that burning constitutes a danger to life or property. The ban will stay in effect until the fire departments in those areas notify the fire marshal that conditions have improved and are no longer a threat. Residents are advised to not carelessly discard their lit cigarettes, use caution with outdoor and farm equipment, and avoid using the outdoor grill on dry grass.